And gosh darn it, smile while you do this. I swear. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Action. What does the quality of life mean to you? Does spending hours on homework every night make a quality experience? Everyone has had that night where it's late and there's still a mountain of homework to do, and you ask yourself, is this really worth it? Well, I'm here to persuade you that homework should not be a requirement and should be optional. First, I will discuss how too much homework is negatively impacting students. Then, what changes to the homework policy would look like. And finally, how having less homework would benefit students. Homework should not be banned, but it should be an optional task for students to use as they see fit. Although homework is thought of as a necessary practice, with the amount required of students, it may be hurting more than it's helping. The problem is that homework is causing unnecessary stress for students who get more focused on good grades than they do on actually learning the topic. This causes academic burnout and stresses out students of all ages. In a real-life example, a high school senior named Zach explained to his mom, "I feel like I'm working towards my death. The constant demand on my time since 5th grade is just going to continue through graduation, into college, and then into my job. It's like I'm on an endless treadmill with no time for living." And this is a heartbreaking statement, and Zach is not alone. Denise Pope, a senior lecturer at the Stanford Graduate School of Education, surveyed about 4,000 students, 4,000 high school students, and the results showed that homework was a primary stress for 56% of the students. So then, what exactly would it mean for homework to be optional? Giving the option would mean that homework is still being assigned, but a student is not penalized if an assignment is incomplete or turned in late. In doing this, we have the choice to work on what would benefit us. No longer would countless nights be lost to repetitive busy work that we are forced to do to maintain our grades. We should be graded on how well we can know and understand a topic, and not on how many math problems we were able to do at 2 a.m. Research done by the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development concluded that after around 4 hours of homework per week, the additional time invested in homework had a negligible impact on performance. So what does this change look like? Harvard law student and mother Leslie Bunchko formed a group with fellow mothers and challenged their school board's homework policy and won, changing what it meant to have homework. This change in policy had alleviated stress for many students. This is beneficial not only because students would no longer have to spend countless hours on extra work, but now with a little bit more free time, they can use that towards family time or working on outside activities or having a job or just taking a breather with some friends. Just imagine your workload if you didn't have to stress over every single little assignment and have a workload where you only did what benefited you. So, to conclude my speech, I have told you about why there needs to be a change in homework policy and what the change would look like and how it would be helpful to the students. And I'd like to leave you with this. In a TED Talk about homework overload featuring a middle school student named Mikel Garmendia, he claimed, "If the school board is going to increase the amount of time in school, then so be it. And if a 6th grade boy is asking for more time in school, then something is seriously wrong." Thank you.